So what's up, guys? It's been a while.
What is up, you guys? Taylor, aka Red Ranger 2 here, and again, sorry for the wind today, but I am back, and it's been a while, you guys. Today I'm gonna be doing another route vlog. Just kind of talk to you guys, tell you what's been going on, let you guys know what exactly happened with my 2019, and what's been going so far with my 2020. So, unfortunately, 2019 was not the year that I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be the year that I dedicated a whole lot to the channel. It did not end up being that in the case, but I instead ended up dedicating a lot of 2019 to myself and my mental health. And hold on. Sorry about that, guys. One of my newspaper customers wanted to talk to me. Anyway, 2019 was not the year that I thought it was going to be. I thought it was the year that I was going to finally dedicate 100% wholly and fully. Again, another newspaper customer. Everyone's out today. Anyway, let me try and get to my point. 2019 was not the year that I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to finally be the year that I dedicated 100% to the channel. But it ended up being more of the year that I dedicated to myself, my mental health, and just my overall well-being. So it ended up being more or less that. But I am back. I'm not going to say I'm going to be back for daily uploads for 2020 because of the way that work has been. But I am going to be hopefully back for good. Not like just, oh, record this video and then nothing ever again until 2021. No, but I am back, and I am back for good. And there are so many things I need to talk to you guys about. First of all, Power Rangers Beast Morphers. That was one hell of a way to end the series. Honestly, Power Rangers Beast Morphers is got to be, at this point, my favorite Power Ranger series. And this is coming from all the past seasons I've watched, like Wild Force, Time Force. Ninja Storm was okay. I actually really liked it, but I liked it more or less for Hurricane Show. But anyway, Beast Morphers ended up on a really freaking awesome note. I'm seriously happy with what Hasbro's done. I do have some toy reviews coming. Don't worry, I have some toy reviews coming in. With that being said, Copa and the FTC, I'm not super worried. I'm going to be acknowledging that it's meant for you guys, my audience, not exactly for kids and everything. I'm not too worried about that. But with that being said, not only have I been into the Power Ranger scene still while I've been gone, I've been into the Kamen Rider scene. I'm talking Kamen Rider Build, Kamen Rider Geo, 01, and I have to give you guys my overall thoughts. Kamen Rider Build, even though I caught the very ass end of it that was in 2019, Kamen Rider Build was awesome. I absolutely loved Kamen Rider Build. I've been actually doing my own fanfiction adaptations in my head. I've really been into him for that. Kamen Rider Geo, although because of what it is supposed to be, I can see a lot of fan potential with that one. But Kamen Rider 01, I said before, I think in a previous video of mine, I think when I was doing my top 10 Kamen Rider video, that Kamen Rider Drive is my favorite Kamen Rider series. Kamen Rider 01 is currently my favorite. Kamen Rider 01 is freaking awesome, and I will be right back. But Kamen Rider 01 is definitely my favorite. I love all the cool forms that Aruto has. I absolutely love everything about the series so far. I like all the writers. Honestly, I'm excited to see where everything goes with like the arc and everything like that, because I love the concept of the two different satellites and Metal Cluster Hopper. Oh my gosh, what is with these like berserker forms recently? I mean, Kamen Rider Build has the Hazard form, and then for 01 they had the Metal Cluster Hopper form. Oh man, they were just so freaking good. And I know my hair is a little crazy. Kind of just decided to wake up and I was like, you know what, I need to do a route vlog. It's been a while since I've done a route vlog. But I need to also do more normal videos too. Unfortunately, my room is not in the greatest of condition right now. For two reasons. One, I can't keep my room neat to save my life. It is very difficult for me to actually keep that room in any sort of decent condition. Two, my girlfriend has recently moved in with my grandmother and I. So that is something that I am dealing with right now. We're still putting away all of our stuff, trying to make more room, and you guys know my collection, which is huge, so it kind of is rather expansive. So we're trying to figure out the best way to sort all that out. But no, so how have you guys been? I've really missed you guys. I know I started doing a little bit of streaming through my PlayStation 4. Not a sponsor, because I feel like I have to say that nowadays with fucking Sony and everything. But yeah, I have been doing pretty good. Like I said, I dedicated a lot to my health, which I might go over in like its own individual, like one-off vlog. I'm not 100% sure if I'll do that or not, because that's a little bit personal, but I want to be kind of open with you guys. But yeah, same job that I'm doing. I'm still working at a vending company, but still working hard, hardly working. Give me a sorry guys, I ended up having a little interruption there. I had a phone call. But yeah, I've missed you guys. I miss doing this. I love doing YouTube. I missed it. But there is something I wanted to discuss with you guys, and I think it's mainly because of how much fun I had doing them. My brother, my cousin, and I, who you guys saw on the soda taste test challenge and the who's most likely to video, I've been wanting to talk things over with them and do a challenge thing with them, but not exactly the way that we've done in the past. So what I want us to do is, my cousin has his own YouTube channel. Hold on guys, newspaper fell. Stay. Anyway, my cousin's got his own YouTube channel. My brother, I'm pretty sure, has his own YouTube channel, and I have mine. But what I wanted us to do is, our challenge videos are like a lot of fun. They're a lot, they're really fun to kind of just do with all of us together. So I was thinking if could get them to hop on board with it, might start a second channel, and it might be one that we all share, and it might be just like strictly for challenges and stuff like that, whereas our individual channels remain for our own individual content and vlogs and stuff like that. So that's something I've been wanting to do ever since we started doing these challenge videos, which I promise we got some more coming. Camera's right here. I promise we have some more coming. On top of that, phone situation. I got a new phone, and it's a lot better, you guys. It's a lot better than what I had before. I'm not sure about the headphones exactly, because I'll still have to get like some better stuff, but this is what I got for right now. Kind of similar to my last setup, but anyway, so got some video ideas I want to run by you guys, and I want to see if you guys would be on board with any of them. Number one, I want to do more of these vlog type videos. I actually prefer vlogging more than anything else, actually. I wanted to start off the channel as a toy review channel, but I actually find it more fun to do these vlogs and stuff. I actually find myself wanting to interact. It's like a more fun way to interact with you guys. I enjoy watching vloggers and stuff like that. I like watching the early MXR plays videos whenever they did a lot of vlogs and stuff like that. I like watching Divided as One, they're an awesome YouTube channel, so if you want to look them up, look up Divided as One. It's all one word. And yeah, I've just been wanting to do more stuff like this. And, so that's that. Another type of videos I want to start doing. I want to start doing some more comic book stuff. Now, a while back, and I'm not sure if it's even on the channel anymore, I think I might have deleted it. I did a video called Alterations, and it was my different fan fiction ideas for different versions of Spider-Man. I want to go back and do that because I have come up with an idea for what I have called the DC Legends multiverse. So the DC Legends multiverse is my own personal fan fiction inspired by the DC universe and the DC multiverse. So I went and I created my own multiverse with my own different Earths, with all their different kind of, like, they're more or less kind of like, they're like Elseworld stories, the early Elseworld stories that they were doing. So I wanted to do more with that. And I wanted to do a couple, I wouldn't say weeks, but days. Couple of days where I talk about the different versions of like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter. Yes, because I have multiple versions of the Martian Manhunter. And just to give you guys some examples of the different Earths, like Earth 2, which is the meta Earth, where pretty much every single superhero is a meta-human in some way. Like Batman's a meta-human, so he has superhuman abilities. He's not just... he doesn't just rely on the skills anymore, which I know that's kind of taking the fun out of Batman a little bit, but he is still the world's greatest detective. But in the meta-universe, all of the, like, villains are mostly normal guys. There's, like, no meta-human. There's almost no meta-human villains. There are a few exceptions, like Reverse Flash being one of them, Joker actually being another one. I actually turned the Joker into a meta-human in this universe. At least one version. There are 4 versions that I have written so far just for Earth 2 alone. So there is that. But I just wanted to try doing some more videos like that. And the final thing is I want to do fan adaptations. I have been heavily inspired by a guy who I support on Patreon. Not a guy, a whole group that I support on Patreon. They're called Page Productions. Look them up. Their stuff is amazing. You guys might have previously known them as Angus McGruff, but they are now Page Productions. I love their stuff. I love All Across the New Sky. I love, I love them, but now my brain is blanking. Names, Gotchamp. I love Please Save My Tomorrows. I love all of their stuff. It's just freaking awesome. And they recently had one come out for 01. They had a prologue for 01, what their take on 01 would be. And it was freaking awesome. I absolutely loved their take on 01. Definitely go check it out. It's definitely worth watching. They're like short videos, like I'd say 4 or 5 minutes if I'm remembering correctly. And there's like 5 or 6 episodes for it. But they are currently in production of the next part of that story. And if you guys want to see it after you've watched 01 Prologue, go support them on Patreon. That's the best way to do so. They're not sponsoring me or anything to say this. I just really love these guys. They have kind of hit that spark in me, my inner creator. They've really hit the spark for that, and I have been really itching to do more with it. So I want to hopefully do some like fan adaptations at some point. And it's not just guys like Page Productions. There are a bunch of guys out there that I have been inspired by, like Chris Cantata, the Chris Cantata Force. Chris is fucking amazing, and if he were to ever see this, I would absolutely flip. Like, I absolutely love Chris Cantata. The guy is, first of all, the guy's freaking dope as shit. Like, he is probably one of my, like, go-to guys. Like, if I'm kind of looking for that spark of creativity, like, if I'm not feeling it that day and oh no, are you guys still there? Oh no. Oh man, I bet that sounded god awful. Sorry about that, you guys. You know what? I was gonna cut that out in the video editor. I don't even think I'm gonna cut that out because that was just too freaking funny. No, but Chris Cantata, I don't know how to describe it. The guy just, all of his videos are freaking awesome. The interconnectivity to all of them, especially his most recent one where he's fighting the Joker, and Joaquin Phoenix version of the Joker in that regard. In that statement, because Joker, one hell of a freaking movie. That movie was absolutely sick. Chris Cantata, Rye Guy has been another huge inspiration to me. And he really like hit inspiration for me. Like, I've always watched his old videos just to get a chuckle and a laugh or two, but his more recent videos have been more expansive, have been doing a lot more with them, especially his latest video, and apparently introducing Ziggy's brother. I mean, what? That was freaking crazy. But what I want to hopefully do is something similar to that, and that's where I wanted to run my first like tokusatsu idea past you guys, and it is called GQ Night. GQ is kind of the word in Japanese. I believe that it kind of relates to time a whole lot, and so I came up with this idea of GQ Night. So GQ Night, what it is a tokusatsu that deals with the past, the present, the future, a whole lot. So the general plot line that I've come up with for GQ Night so far is there is a massive like war going on in the future. Factions fighting on either side, but unfortunately the evil of the series in the future, he is losing, and he is losing badly. And so his plan is to take some of his army, go back to the past, and hopefully be able to conquer the world in the past before it ends up kind of messing him up in the future. So kind of like how Ransik went back to the past in Power Rangers Time Force. However, a soldier from the future and a scientist from the future end up following our main antagonist back into the past, in which their struggle creates what are called GQ shards or GQ crystals, which are basically actual physical chunks of time and space, which they then later figure out that they can weaponize in two different fashions. The villain of the series, he is actually taking the GQ shards and he's basically putting them into people, turning them into time mutants, turn them into Jiku mutants. So they end up being just like, they have a theme of something in the past, like ancient Greece or feudal Japan, and they're just kind of mutated looking monsters. Whereas our main hero, who ends up actually being me, not like me playing a character, no, it ends up being me, like this happens in our real world. Ends up being me. I weaponize them by equipping them in the time brace, or the time brace, and combine the Jiku shard with the time brace. I end up harnessing the energy of whatever time period that Jiku shard comes from. So the first part is I harness the powers of ancient Greece, and so I pretty much serve as a hero in that regard. But that is just a, hello, hi kitty. This is kind of a basic bit of the plot that I've come up with Jiku Knight so far. And I want your guys' help on how I can expand that idea, what I can do with it. But for now, I'm going to say that's going to be the end of the route vlog. I'm going to, of course, do more videos in the future, but that's going to be it for now. Guys, this is Red Ranger 2, signing out. Power down!